Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And welcome wrestling fans and WWE Universe to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. All right, hope we're doing good. Camera's looking good. All right, let's make sure we get some feedback in the chat, guys. Let me know if you hear me okay. Jeffrey, what's going on? Welcome, everybody, to Tim Reynolds Show as we get ready for Friday Night SmackDown here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Fans in the Valley of the Sun are sensing big things, especially on the heels of last week's...
All right, everybody hear me okay? Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. And ladies and gentlemen, last Friday on SmackDown, we seen Drew McIntyre put the undisputed WWE Championship on the line as he took on the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, who received this opportunity after Drew McIntyre got involved in the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber matches, costing Cody Rhodes his opportunity to main event WrestleMania. But we did see an epic matchup between the American Nightmare and the Scottish Warrior. And after the referee was taken out, it looked like McIntyre was poised to get the victory. But it was Cody Rhodes who hit the crossroads, but there was no referee for Cody to make the pin. And as the referee came out, that's when Drew McIntyre would hit the Claymore out of nowhere, and right when it looked like Cody Rhodes would be defeated, he's able to get the shoulder up, and Drew McIntyre could not believe it.
McIntyre's going to finish this thing for good.
Jacob Fatu wins the chair away.
And it's Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf, who was there to take the chair away from McIntyre. And it was McIntyre who cost Solo Sikoa multiple matches over the last few weeks to get in the Elimination Chamber. So when McIntyre went for the Claymore, Rhodes was able to get out of the way and hit the Cody Cutter from the top rope. And then it would be a second crossroads to Drew McIntyre and the 1, 2, 3, and new WWE Undisputed Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And we did see Randy Orton checking out on the video as well. All right, can everybody hear me okay?
We are only 36 days away to WrestleMania 42 at Allegiant Stadium. The intensity is ramped up. The Vegas-bound title seekers have created an urgency that's palpable.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are 36 days away from WrestleMania. And tonight we'll see the WrestleMania contract signing for the WWE Championship match as we see Jelly Roll is here tonight. And he's talking with the American Nightmare as we also see the Viper, Randy Orton, arriving to the arena here tonight for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And there's General Manager Nick Aldis backstage getting everything ready.
Cody and Randy later tonight from here in Phoenix. Aldis.
Uh-oh.
Aldis, you can take that contract and shove it up your ass.
Oh boy. And Drew McIntyre is the one starting out this one here, folks.
What happened last week? But that title was stolen from me. You couldn't help yourself, could you, Nick? You had to make sure your golden boy, Cody Rhodes, got the title match before WrestleMania. And you're going to get out here right now, and you're going to make this right. I'll stay here all night long.
Let me explain this to you in plain English. There is nothing to make right. Carr being champion, as you well know, is defending the championship. And I made you do that in a fair one-on-one contest. A contest in which, by the way, you headbutted a referee. And it still didn't go your way. And now you're out here playing the victim again. Drew, you're looking for somebody to blame. What you should be really looking at are the consequences of your own actions.
Uh-oh.
The consequences of my actions. Yeah, aside the fact Jacob got involved, you had to make the match with Cody. Yeah. Even though we had a deal, he lost at Royal Rumble. He lost at Elimination Chamber, but you had to make sure the corporate champion got his belt right. You corporate stooge.
Don't you dare call me that. You know who I am. You know where I came from. You want to talk about the Rumble? You want to talk about the Chamber? Oh, you mean those 2 matches where you screwed Cody out of his shot? Real rich for the guy who claims to keep getting screwed. So you listen to me. You did everything you could to prevent Cody from getting a fair shot, and now I understand why. Because the first time he got one, he beat you.
Ooh. And Drew McIntyre's not happy about that, folks. What's up, Blaze Machine? Oh, and now Drew McIntyre in the face.
And I know it. This is...
Uh-oh.
Now you are gonna make this right, or else.
Uh-oh! And you can see General Manager Nick Aldis, or else what? As we see here, it's Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf, is here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
The Samoan Werewolf. The temperature has risen here in Phoenix.
You got that right. It has definitely gotten hot here in Phoenix. And we'll see what Jacob Fatu has to say here to Drew McIntyre as the Scottish Warrior faces off with the Samoan Werewolf.
Fix. Fix what? Huh, Drew? You wouldn't even be champion if it wasn't for me.
Ooh.
So let's state the facts. I fixed the situation last week, so Drew McIntyre is no longer champion. So this isn't about him. This isn't about Cody. This isn't about anybody else. So you pointing fingers, you blaming people, blaming the ref, blaming Nick, blaming everybody else. But let's keep it 100 with you. I'm the one that screwed your ass. So let me break it down to you, Drew. What the hell you gonna do about it?
Hello, Mrs. Reynolds.
What am I gonna do about it?
Can everybody hear everything okay?
What I'm gonna do about you, Nick, Cody, these people. I'm done with you all. I quit.
What? And Drew McIntyre just quit! What?
McIntyre's just walking off with it.
No way!
It's just like they just broke him. He says that is enough. Drew McIntyre just says, I quit, and walks away. A week ago at this time, the guy was the undisputed WWE champion, and now he says he's done. He quits, just walks off.
That was like a broken Drew McIntyre. One bit
Wow.
of disappointment too many, perhaps, for the Scottish psychopath. I hope calmer heads prevail, but for now, McIntyre is out.
We got a lot to digest here, trying to figure it all out. But
Holy crap, guys. It looks like Drew McIntyre just quit.
Here in Phoenix. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, they have made their way here. Another massive tag team match. The recent champs have...
That's right, guys. Later tonight, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will challenge the Irresistible Forces for those WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
They put away the balloons. Party time's over. All business now for Nia and Lash. The Tag Team Championship match is ahead. And The Miz has a...
And ladies and gentlemen, The Miz will be here live tonight for Miz TV with special guest Jelly Roll here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Fellas,
And it's Solo.
perfect last week. The Wyatts are still not the #1 contenders, and we still have this. But the job isn't done tonight. Tonight, you and me, we're gonna take care of Rowan and take care of Howdy. As for this, tell me, I need you to guard this with your life. And remember, without this, the Wyatts do nothing. Let's go to work, boys.
Mataka. Why are you here?
いいランタンだな。ソロの手下だ。When will you decide to be old man? 使われてんだよ、ソロで。家族にしがみついて、しまいには自分を失うぞ、タマ。
Stay the hell away from my family before you get hurt.
And Solo threatening Shinsuke Nakamura, who asks Tama Tonga, when is he going to start being his own man? And wait a minute, a message from the Wyatt Six. Oh no! Ladies and gentlemen, the Fireflies are out in Phoenix as we get ready for our first match here tonight of the evening here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Introducing first, it's a tag team match scheduled for one fall, and we see here it is the Wyatt Six with Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan, the Wyatt Six.
Now he is back. And Solo Sikoa and the MFTs will be opposite the Wyatt Six. A non-title match, Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan against Solo and Tama Tonga and the MFTs. That is coming your way next on SmackDown.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to kick off Friday Night SmackDown here, guys, as Drew McIntyre quits WWE? Is this true, or all just a ploy for McIntyre to possibly sneak attack the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu as he came out to confront Drew McIntyre, who started off the show here pretty much calling for General Manager Nick Aldis to come here and get the match Ronaldo or redo and fix what happened last week with McIntyre losing to Cody Rhodes and dropping the WWE Championship. But then Jacob Fatu would get in the face of McIntyre and say that it was him. He was the reason why that Drew McIntyre is no longer champion. And he's like, what are you going to do about it? And Drew McIntyre quits and walks out of the arena. Guys, I'm not sure what to make of this, but we're going to find out here. I'm coming up shortly, guys, after these commercial breaks. So let's get a little bit of a recap here on what we should expect here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown as we get ready here for our first matchup of the night. All right, there we go, guys. I've got the updated current match coming up next as we go through what we should expect here on Friday Night SmackDown. So, guys, our first matchup here will see Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan of the Wyatt Six going up in a tag team matchup against Solo Sikoa and Tala Tonga here. This is a non-title tag team matchup here tonight. We also see that we'll have Miz TV live tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, where Miz, his special guest, will be none other than Jelly Roll here tonight in Phoenix, Arizona. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, and also, later tonight, guys, we will see the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships on the line, as we'll see the former champions, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, go up against the new champions, the Irresistible Forces, and Lash Legend and Nia Jax, and what should be a big Women's Tag Team matchup coming up later tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. And guys, don't forget, we'll also see the Women's WWE Champion Jade Cargill in action tonight as she takes on none other than Mia Kim in a big matchup here tonight in Phoenix on Friday Night SmackDown, as the WWE Women's Champion will be in action as the Storm takes on Mia Kim. And then we go here, guys. We also have the contract signing coming up tonight, where we will see the new WWE Undisputed Champion, Cody Rhodes, and the Viper, Randy Orton, the number one contender, tonight in the ring for the contract signing for their WrestleMania main event matchup.
The great Steph McMahon will be among the newest inductees, a class that also includes AJ Styles, and tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster Friday, April 17th, the WWE Hall of Fame.
I don't know what to tell you. Out of nowhere? I don't know what to tell you. He says he quits. I mean, I don't know what he's talking about.
Quits, man. He quits right when I was about to whoop what?
Uh-oh.
One person does the whoop around here, and that's Trick Williams. Get your own material, dog. Grown folk talking. Now when you gonna do your job, huh? Shut your ass up! Do a job. The only job that you got, Trick, is me whipping your ass.
Ooh!
So what? Hey, let's take a breath. Hey, and what? Chill out? Yeah. And chill out, man? Last time you told me that, look what happened. All right, I know. So it ain't happening no more, and I'm not being disrespected no more. What he know about disrespect? You gonna let him talk to me like that? That was disrespect. What Randy Orton did last week, that was disrespect. Do your job, Nick. Do my job. Do your job, Nick. All right, let's talk about Randy Orton. He's busy tonight signing a contract for WrestleMania, but I can talk to you about Jacob Fatu. It seems to me that that's what you want. So tonight, that's what you get. Trick Williams and Jacob Fatu.
Oh! No way!
Oh, yeah, say do your job for me. Who hired this guy? Oh, you want to talk about hiring? Hey, one guy already quit.
What's up, Joshua?
You want 2 people to have a job tonight?
Ooh!
Go get ready. You something else. You something else, dog.
General Manager Nick Aldis just threatened to fire Trick Williams, but now he just got himself in a matchup tonight against the Samoan Werewolf Jacob Fatu. Are you kidding me? Joshua and Fishing Master with the yeet in the chat. Let's go.
Beacon that represents so much in their family. And it's been in the hands of the MFTs.
And introducing their opponents in this tag team matchup coming up next here on Friday Night SmackDown. They are the MFTs and Solo Sikoa! And they are the WWE Tag Team Champions! Without a doubt, Fatu should win that match there, Joshua. What's up, Fishing Master? How we doing, Jeffrey? Jelly Roll just got inducted into the Grand Ole Opry? No way! I didn't know that. That's awesome.
They are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tonga and Solo Sikoa. Wait, last week we had the gauntlet turmoil to see who would face the champs.
Yeah, and what an
All right, let's crack open a cold one, guys, as we seen last Friday. And cheers to y'all from Tim Reynolds Show. As we see the MFTs got involved with the Wyatt Six in their #1 contenders matchup. And unfortunately, that would lead to their defeat.
Gaza who continued progressing in the match. Then post-match there was a brawl that ensued, which has only furthered the months of bad blood that has grown between these two groups, the Wyatts and the MFTs, and that all comes to a head right now on SmackDown.
This has been boiling up for some time. Drama that goes back to Germany on January 9th, that 8-man tag team, the Wyatt Six. Sikoa took the Landry, distracted Uncle Howdy. And then in Montreal in late January, the Wyatt Six lost the WWE Tag Team Championship to the MFTs.
Hi, Mrs. Reynolds. What's up, Joshua? One of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show. We got Fishing Master and Jeffrey in the chat as well as we get ready for our first match here on Friday Night SmackDown. And the bell has rung as we get ready for this tag team matchup. And the two big men here, Tala Tonga and Eric Rowan, starting things out in a clash in the middle of the ring as both of these big men test each other out. And now off the ropes, another shoulder, but nowhere to go as both these men continue to stare at one another. Oh, and the big uppercut, the cheap shot by Tala Tonga, and a shoulder tackle knocks down Eric Rowan. So Tala Tonga currently in control of this matchup here. And now the stomp there, taking down Rowan and picking up by his beard, and the big headbutt as well. This is the first time we've got to see Eric Rowan in action in quite a few months with the Wyatt Six. And the tag made, Solo Sikoa, now the legal man.
Without their lantern.
Means a world to them.
It represents the spirit and the
Oh, and now Solo trying to fight back with the headbutt.
focal point
And now off the ropes here. Eric Rowan, though, off the ropes. Oh, and the shoulder tackle takes down Solo. And the tag made, and here comes Uncle Howdy. And now the clubby blow takes out Solo in the ring. And now both Uncle Howdy and Solo are the legal men as Uncle Howdy stomps a mud hole and then hits the clothesline in the corner to Solo.
As if he knows something the rest of us.
Oh, and a big uppercut connected by Solo Sikoa takes down Uncle Howdy. He's now in their corner. And the big right hand as we see Uncle Howdy now is the one in trouble. Tala Tonga makes the tag. He's the legal man. And there goes Uncle Howdy trying to fight back, knocking down Tala Tonga. And now the right hands to Solo. Uh-oh, but Tala grabbing Uncle Howdy out the ring and throwing him up against the ring apron. And now up against the announcer's table. And oh my goodness, up against the barrier. And Tala Tonga just destroying Uncle Howdy. All right, guys, as we head to commercial break here, it is side-by-side commercials. So we'll make sure to keep you guys entertained as we hang out here on the channel. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. What's going on? We got Joshua in the chat here. Says, "Damn, sorry to hear that. I was 85 degrees here in NC a few days ago. Just hanging around 60 for most of the days. Whew! Does that not sound like beautiful weather?" And oh my goodness, what a slam from Tala Tonga as he drops Uncle Howdy right on the announcer's table. And now the Wyatt Six very concerned about their ringleader as he's been, taken out now with another headbutt, and now Uncle Howdy back in the ring. Now remember, Uncle Howdy and Tala Tonga are the legal men here in this tag team matchup. Doing great, just been doing a ton of fishing now with the weather, it's been good. Joshua, fishing in North Carolina, that's some fun right there. I've got to do that myself. And a big uppercut knocks down Uncle Howdy as we see Tala Tonga in complete control here. And now off the ropes here. Oh, and a big back elbow drops Uncle Howdy. And a big elbow drop from Tala Tonga followed that up. And now Tala Tonga in complete control for his team. And Uncle Howdy's going to have to make a tag. Now we see here Uncle Howdy still taking a couple of beatings here. Solo Sikoa now the legal man. And he continues to rain down right hands on Uncle Howdy and have this matchup in complete control. And the cheap shot, the uppercut there by to Uncle Howdy from Tala Tonga. And Eric Rowan and the Wyatt Six are senseless outside the ring, trying to get in there and help out their tag team partner. Man, Joshua used to live in Massachusetts. That's got to be a lot of snow up there. But man, moving to North Carolina, that's probably a really good move there, my brother. But yeah, believe it or not, Mrs. Reynolds has actually lived in North Carolina for a little while. So she knows how that weather is up there. I've actually got to go fishing up there when I got to go visit Amber, who used to be Mrs. Reynolds, or who's now Mrs. Reynolds. So that was really awesome. And yeah, the fishing in North Carolina is very fun near the rivers and everything. Lots of nature. And we see here Uncle Howdy trying to fight back. But a Uranagi there by Solo Sikoa. And a kick out at 2. Yeah, snow is why I moved away from Massachusetts. Too much. Like 2 inches per year we got better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Great scene.
All right, so we're back in the action here, guys, on Friday Night SmackDown. Tala Tonga now the legal man as Uncle Howdy continues to try to fight back here.
MFTs who have been in complete control. Moments ago, we saw Solo Sikoa just taunting Uncle Howdy, saying, "You see that lantern over there? their sacred family lantern. It ain't going anywhere.
And it has just been a scene of...
And now thrown into the corner. Uncle Howdy hit with the clothesline in the corner. Now up on the shoulders. And oh, what a big Samoan drop there by the big Samoan. And the cover, but a kick out at 2.
He has looked to be in his best form, Wade.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, the power doesn't surprise me. The movement of Tala Tonga tonight, though, has been that of a cruiserweight. Incredibly impressive. Solo Sikoa has got his man cooking, and now perhaps ready to deliver the final blow is Sikoa, the leader of the MFTs.
They've been in complete control of Uncle Howdy for the majority of this match. Oh, he's looking at giving him a little bit of his own medicine.
And now, oh no, Solo looking for, oh, and able to counters Uncle Howdy, and the big back slam there. And man, Uncle Howdy able to counter as it looked like Solo Sikoa was going for Sister Abigail.
Too many for Uncle Howdy, who snapped at the right time, got out of trouble, but needs this tag to the enormous Eric Rowan, and he's in.
Here comes Rowan. A series of right
And now Rowan back in the action as Uncle Howdy made the tag. A couple of right hands, and now, oh, and DDT to Tala Tonga. And now Eric Rowan with the drop kick. And now into the corner, a big back elbow to Tala Tonga. And Solo catches a right hand, knocking him off the apron. Eric Rowan in control. And the running slam, but no, Tala got the boot up. And now ducking onto the clothesline. Eric Rowan with the diving crossbody. Takes down Tala Tonga. And now Eric Rowan up to the top rope here. And oh, big diving elbow connects. And the cover here. And a kick out at 2.
While Tala, from utter dominance early on in this match, is now completely floundering. And that is how effective Eric Rowan has been since tagging in.
And now Eric Rowan looking to put this matchup away. Tala Tonga up on his shoulders here. And wait a minute, the tag made Solo now legal. And oh, catches Rowan with the enziguri. And a big clothesline by Tala Tonga knocks down Eric Rowan. And now Solo with the splash. Oh no, Eric got the knees up. Eric got the knees up. And now Uncle Howdy's on the apron. The tag made. Uncle Howdy's legal. Solo's in trouble. Here comes Uncle Howdy with Sister Abigail. Wait, Solo able to counter with the Samoan spike. The cover here. And Eric Rowan saves the matchup for his team. But here comes Tala Tonga with the clothesline and takes out Eric Rowan. And now Tala pursuing outside the ring, and Rowan takes him out. Both men take each other out as the big men go after it. And now, the MFTs and the Wyatt Six confronting one another on the outside. And now,
as they look to square off here.
and the super kick connects. And now it's a brawl on the outside as these men continue to go at it. The Wyatt Six versus the MFTs. And now Solo's outside the ring as well. And the Samoan spike. And another one. And Solo now taking out all of the Wyatt Six. And now back inside the ring. Solo looking to pin Uncle Howdy here. Looking for another Samoan spike. But wait a minute. Nikki Cross looking at the lantern. And Solo can't believe it. Nikki Cross has the lantern. The Wyatt Six has the lantern back. And Solo can't believe it. Solo distracted. And and that could be the opening the Wyatt Six needed. Uncle Howdy's back to his feet. Solo just realizes it. Sister Abigail connects. 1, 2, 3. And your winner in this matchup, it is the Wyatt Six, Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan.
Chaos here, but finally, Uncle Howdy and his family Oh, wait up.
Oh, no! And taking out Uncle Howdy was Tama Tonga. And now the lantern has been stolen once again. And it's back in the possession of the MFTs.
Cutthroat and the possession of the lantern now back with the MFTs.
Just when Nikki thought she had done everything it takes, the anguish, the pain on her face.
Boys, they're going to be tough.
Judgment Day looks different. We can't let our history with Judgment Day cloud our judgment and cause us the WWE Tag Titles.
What does that have to do with anything? That's not the Judgment Day.
It is. The guy with the big block head, that's JC Madonna. He been eating. The guy with the slick back hair, that's Dominic. He done put on some muscle.
When we face those guys, me and you are going to become tag team champions.
That's what's
Blah,
up.
blah, blah, blah. Blah. Everyone knows that you guys are the #1 contender because of us. Because we did the hard lifting.
While you were backstage relaxing, doing your hair, we were playing the
Exactly.
beating all the tag teams in SmackDown.
Tienes razón. You guys are right. You did all the hard work. And then we wiped the floor with you immediately. But I'll tell you what, you guys look fresh. We're fresh. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep. I never met y'all a day in my life. One of y'all not wearing deodorant.
That's not what I was thinking. Look, guys, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go talk to Aldous. Yeah, we can do it. Tranquilo, it's okay. Put on your pullaways, scratch each other, do whatever you have to do to get ready. Because this match between the four of us is happening tonight.
Uh-oh, and ladies and gentlemen, another impromptu matchup as we will see Los Garza taking on R-Truth and Damian Priest, who are the #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championship. But ladies and gentlemen, our next match is coming up next here on Friday Night SmackDown. And introducing first for this next match scheduled for one fall, she is the WWE Women's Champion, the Storm, Jade Cargill!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Vero Beach, Florida, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill! Now, before Jade gets her focus fully on Rhea Ripley and WrestleMania, bitter rival looking for violent revenge. Non-title match against the dangerous
Yep, Meechin.
That is next, right here on SmackDown. Jade Cargill in action.
Yeah, Mrs. Reynolds, you got that right. Wyatt 6 freaks you out. They freak out a lot of people, man, but they're pretty cool to watch. Mrs. Reynolds says, I miss the hiking in the mountains of NC. I would love to live there again, but mudslides and floods scare me. Without a doubt. MFT's doing the JOB, says Joshua. Heck yeah, man. Joshua also says, yeah, NC got beautiful nature spots. I live by the mountain, so we got a ton of hiking trails. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty awesome, dude. Jeffrey's in the chat, too, said I used to fly fish at the Bearkill and Catskill Mountains. Oh, wow, dude. That's pretty awesome, Jeffrey. Thanks for sharing that with us here today, man. Joshua says, heck yeah, I need to do me some of that trout fishing considering I live near a river with a ton of trout. Dude, that's an awesome idea there, Joshua, man. Mrs. Reynolds, yeah, what Tim said. I didn't do too much fishing, but I enjoyed the nature walks with the wild dad fish. That's awesome. Way to share a cool story with us, babe. Appreciate that, honey. All right, thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so let's get to recapping a little bit of what's going on here, guys. All right. So here we go, guys. Coming up next, we will see the WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill going up against Meechin in what should be a pretty fantastic matchup here on SmackDown. And guys, also, we just seen Solo Sikoa, and it was actually Tala Tonga, not Tama Tonga here, in a matchup versus the Wyatt Six, Eric Rowan, and Uncle Howdy. So as we get everything refreshed up here real quick for you guys, and we'll try to get you up to date here with what's happening. Oh shit, looks like there's a message here after what happened with Drew McIntyre.
To prevent Cody from getting a fair shot, and now I understand why. Because the first time he got one, he beat you.
Yep, and Drew McIntyre was not happy about that 1 second. And that led to this.
I'm the one that screwed your ass. I'm done with you all. I quit.
That's right, guys, right there. Drew McIntyre quits.
Carefully, you bleed. If I fought Jacob right there, the only person that wins is them. They take. We give. I'm giving no more. I quit. Carefully.
Wow, guys, there's some big breaking news right there, man. And this was the ending to the matchup here with the Wyatt Six. And as Uncle Howdy gets the lantern after getting the victory, it would be Tama Tonga who would come in and hit the elbow and get the lantern back.
Tiffany, お前ベルトが欲しいのか? You really think you deserve this title? You can even beat Kiana tonight, let alone me. I have zero issues with shutting you up tonight and proving that Tiffy time has expired.
What, ladies and gentlemen, as we see an interview backstage, it's Kiana James and Julia talking trash to Tiffany Stratton, and tonight we will see Kiana James in a one-on-one matchup here against Tiffany Stratton later on SmackDown. And 3 months ago, Jade Cargill took out Meechin, and now Meechin's been looking for a little payback.
Meechin, weapon in hand, attempted some payback. It was all going smoothly, but ultimately, Jade Cargill's physicality just simply outmatched Meechin. Now, subsequent to these events you're seeing now, these two faced off on our December holiday tour. Cargill intentionally injuring Meechin in the match. Meechin has only just received a clean bill of health.
And that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and a sneak attack from behind as Meechin attacks the women's champion. And now Jade Cargill in trouble as a big kick connects, dropping the champ. And Meechin trying to get the better edge here on the WWE Women's Champion. And now Cargill back inside the ring as the bell rings. We are underway in this matchup. Ducking under the clothesline and a big front drop kick connected by Meechin. And now Jade Cargill catching a big beatdown now in the corner. And now Jade able to counter though, throwing Meechin in the corner. Meechin counters with a boot. And now from the top rope here, Meechin. Oh, and a nice Hurricane Rana takes down Jade Cargill. And now Cargill rolls outside the ring. Meechin looking to keep the momentum going off the ropes here. And oh, Jade able to get out of the way. And wait a minute. Oh, diving through the middle rope, taking out Jade Cargill is Meechin. What a move as Meechin is giving all the offense here early.
Against Cargill,
And now, oh, the big boot by Cargill drops Meechin. And now back inside the ring, Cargill grabbing Meechin by the hair, picking her up, and the body slam connects. The power here by the WWE Women's Champion as she stomps down on Meechin and kicks her in the back.
And it is unpredictable. 5 weeks to go until we are in Las Vegas.
And right now, turning things around in a major way has been Jade Cargill, who rode out.
And now a boot to the chin there as the referee has to separate Cargill from Meechin. And a big kick to the gut, now Meechin in trouble. And Jeffrey says Meechin's husband is Keith Lee. I did not know that, Jeffrey. Thank you. And Blaze Machine says, I love both Tiffany and Kiana. I don't really like Kiana, man, to be honest. Oh, and a big boot there right to the chin as Jade Cargill keeps the pressure on here. And now Meechin trying to battle back as well. But Cargill keeps the pressure on here. And now Meechin off the ropes. Oh, and Meechin catches, and oh, Cargill now tossed outside the ring as she went for a dive and she lands outside. And now up on the ring apron, Meechin. Oh, with the big kick to the chest of Cargill. That left arm looks like it received more of the damage. And now Meechin up on the steps, and oh, got caught! Cargill throwing Meechin on the outside, and the kip up there as the women's champion is here and ready for action. And as we continue with this matchup after these commercial breaks, will it be Jade Cargill who gets the victory here on Friday Night SmackDown, or will Meechin be able to get the upset here in this matchup on WWE Friday Night SmackDown? Well, we'll find out coming up next here after these commercial breaks right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here for WWE SmackDown. Heck yeah. Oh, Meechin's sister. Oh. Yeah, not too many people know about my Yim. That's right, Joshua. Are we getting a triple threat at Mania? No, Joshua, I don't think so. We're going to get Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill for that Women's WWE Championship. And I got to tell you, I am really looking forward to that. I really am. Joe, what's going on, man? How we doing? Thank you for coming and hanging out with us in the chat here. Hope everybody's doing well. Not too bad, guys. We ain't doing too bad. Now, remember, guys, if you have any wrestling questions, let me know here in the chat. And if you guys would like to help support the channel, don't forget, we've got channel memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel. You guys can sign up for those. You can also help by sending super chats here in the live stream, but also clicking on the link on the top of my YouTube page to help donate any amount that you would like to help support the channel. And guys, just being here, watching, hitting that like button and subscribing, that does more than enough to help out the channel. So I really do appreciate all the love and support that we get here on Tim Reynolds Show as we continue to try to look for the dream to come a reality here, guys, as I'm trying to become a full-time YouTuber. Hopefully by the end of 2026, we are getting ready to get you guys some more videos and some more content coming on the channel, especially tomorrow. I've got a bunch of video ideas going to try to knock out and get done on a Saturday. And then not to mention, guys, we will be doing NASCAR Cup Series live stream on Sunday as well. That's starting to be a new favorite here on the channel, so hope everybody likes it. All right. Joe, what's going on, man? It says we are 36 days away to Mania. This is when it starts to get hyped up. I don't think there'll be a triple threat match. I think we'll get just normal Cody versus Randy. I would probably agree with that as well, Joe. I meant men's triple threat. Oh, yeah. No, I don't think so. I think we're definitely going to get Fatu and Drew, or at least I thought we did before Drew quit. But did he really quit? Like, I'm not so sure if I believe that yet, right? So we'll wait and see what happens with that. But definitely, both of the championship matches will be one-on-one matches. And let me be honest with you guys about something, man. Don't get me wrong. I like triple threat matches, but I don't think triple threat like, championship matches should be on a card like WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Like, we've got to stick to things that are a little bit more solid with WWE nowadays, right? Especially with how lackluster a lot of their storylines have been. Now, I got to be honest, man. We want to see a little bit more hype getting into WrestleMania. And oh, what a spine buster by Jade Cargill! The cover and a kick out at 2 by Meechin.
Michi able to get her shoulders up. Now, back in late February, Michi confronted Jade backstage. Wade threatened her with a kendo stick, looking for revenge for previously injuring her.
Now Meechin looking for a counter here, but Cargill catches her, and now Meechin in trouble. Oh, she tries to battle back. Oh, and catches her with the neck breaker. And a good counter by Meechin, and now from the middle rope here, and uh-oh, connects with the DDT. And the cover. And a kick out at 2.
And this is really where Meechin's body needs to start cooperating after a 3-month layoff. Trying to pick up the pace here, compound the damage.
What's up, Martin?
WWE champion.
And it was Jade who did that damage.
And now Meechin looking to put this matchup away. Oh, and connects there with that boot to the face. And now Cargill caught here. Meechin up off the top rope. Connects with that neck breaker. And a little bit sloppy on those last turnbuckle moves by Meechin, but still able to connect. And now, oh, catches Jade Cargill with the boot. But Cargill smartly rolls outside of the ring. And Meechin can't believe it, as she was able to hit that finisher, but the champion rolls out of the ring. And now Meechin from the apron here. Cargill. Oh, caught her with the elbow to the back. And a good counter by the women's champion. And now, uh-oh, Meechin in trouble. And, oh, dropped on the barrier. Back first. That's gotta hurt. And now throwing Meechin back inside the ring. Cargill looking to put her challenger away.
Damage done. Just powering her up, and then
and now, uh-oh. And she just licked Meechin, and the choke slam connects. And now Jade Cargill looking for Jade, and it connects the cover. And Cargill gets the victory here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Well, that was one hell of a fight from Meechin, but no mistake, the best in top form this time of year. And this is where it all turned around for Jade Cargill. Moving out the way.
And guys, I like this, man. SmackDown doing a lot better than what Monday Night Raw did, man. We only seen like 4 matches maybe on Monday Night Raw. We've already got 2 big ones here on SmackDown. I figured they used the triple threat angle to turn either Cody or Randy heel, but put the title back on Drew.
Jade, of course, tensions
maybe
between
not.
you and Rhea Ripley. I did want to address.
Hold up. Y'all seen that? That is what happens when these wrestlers believe in their own hype. Now, all these women backstage know what it is. When they see me in these hallways, they get real quiet. But for some reason, the world tells me that I should be scared of one woman.
Uh-oh.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, you should be, Jade. She's gonna beat you.
And for some reason, I keep thinking scared of what? For what? Who? I'm me. And what am I afraid of? I don't see a challenger. I don't see a threat. And I ain't never been afraid of nothing my whole damn life. And I damn ain't starting today. So Rhea, I'm gonna beat your ass come WrestleMania. And I'm gonna show you why I'm always on top.
Uh-oh! And ladies and gentlemen, after those comments, you knew it was only a matter of time before we would see
to face.
Ooh, and Cargill backs off.
Who's raining down Jay's actions and being
You out here running your mouth, but now you want to run from a fight with me.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. Of course Joshua has a crush on Rhea.
Embodiment of female
Mrs.
empowerment.
Reynolds
No,
has
no,
a crush
no,
on
no,
Rhea?
no.
Hell
You're
yeah.
not B. You're not even A. But after WrestleMania, you are gonna be my bitch.
Oh! 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 Laying down the promo on the WWE Women's Champion as it will be Jay versus Rhea at WrestleMania. Woo! And Rhea Ripley says she can't wait to make Jade her bitch. Woohoo!
Hey, I'm trying to get a hold of him. You let me know if you get a hold of him as well. All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Nick, what is going on with the Drew McIntyre situation?
Honestly, I don't know. It's Drew. But look, I have to take it seriously. But as far as you're concerned, I just want you to focus on this contract. Okay?
I looked at it. It's all in order.
All right. Thank you. See you out there.
Thank you.
Oh, Sami Zayn backstage with Cody Rhodes.
Cody, listen, I don't want this to turn into a thing again. Honest to God, I just came over to say congratulations. You did it, man. You said you were going to do it, and you did. You're walking into WrestleMania as WWE champion, so congratulations, and I'm rooting for you at Mania for whatever it's worth, okay?
Okay, I don't want to make it a thing either. But I know you said the exact same thing to Randy Orton. Sammy, what are we doing? We keep crossing paths. Let's just get to the root of this. If you're looking for a title shot on the backside of WrestleMania from Randy, I'm sure you have it. For me, I haven't even wrestled Randy yet. So sorry if I'm being short with you, but if anybody deserves a title match, it's you. We could walk into Nick's office right now and get you that. You're Sami Zayn. Is that what this is about? You want a title shot?
I can't believe that you would think so lowly of me,
Oh my
Cody.
gosh, what is going
I
on
can't.
here with
You know why I
Sami
said that to
Zayn?
Randy Orton? Because that's Randy Orton, okay? Randy Orton is one of one. He's a 14-time WWE champion. There'll never be anyone like Randy Orton in the history of this business ever again. I look up to Randy Orton, Cody. I don't look up to you. And do you know why? Because we're friends. Cody, remember? Friends are supposed to be equals, Cody, okay? So yeah, you may be walking into the main event of WrestleMania again, and you may be WWE champion again, but in my eyes, we're equals. So you don't get to talk down to me like that.
I'm not talking down to you. Here you are talking about how you don't look up to me. I spent this whole week on media talking about how you were magical, because I do look up to you. I am inspired by you. What is this whole thing about? You don't look up to me. Cool, I found that. You've made your point. You don't look up to me. Well, you don't need to. Just look right here.
All this chasing the world title, Sammy. You ever think this may be not meant for you?
Ooh.
You need to stay far, far away from me. Do you understand?
All that anger could be good for him.
And man, Aleister Black getting on the wrong side of a lot of people. But man, what's going on with Sami Zayn? And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match with the Irresistible Forces defending the championships against the challengers, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. And that match is scheduled to come up next here on Friday Night SmackDown. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out on the channel. I gotta take the glasses off. Yo, what's up, Big South Philly? How we doing? How we doing? And yeah, guys, what's going on? How about Joshua, one of our members here, saying, I got a crush on Rhea, and then Mrs. Reynolds has got a crush on Rhea, too? What's up, Miss Reynolds? What's up? All right, all right. Liking that. Dude, Big South Philly, you a legend, bro. What's up, man? Hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget, guys, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel as we wait to get back to Friday Night SmackDown here on Tim Reynolds Show. Hope you guys are doing well. And man, Jade Cargill backing away from a fight. It's Rhea Ripley. Here's Jade talking shit and answers her and says, hey, why you running away from a fight? And guess what Rhea said, guys? Rhea Ripley promises to make Jade Cargill her bitch on WrestleMania. Ho ho! Let's go. All right. Almost up to double-digit likes here on the live stream, guys. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for hanging out with us here today. Thank you, Big South Philly, for shouting us out here in the chat. As we keep everything going up here, guys, got the chat up here with the stream. As we wait to get back to Friday Night SmackDown, hey, let me know if you guys have any comments, any questions about the SmackDown stream thus far. I thought Drew McIntyre quitting to start this thing out was pretty crazy. But also seeing Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn with another confrontation backstage, that was a little weird as well. But we'll have to see what happens, right? Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Booyah. All right, guys, waiting to get back to the action here. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate you always supporting the channel there, my brother. All right, guys, not too bad of a SmackDown here thus far. Already two really good matches with the Wyatt Six defeating the MTFs with Solo Sikoa and Tala Tonga starting off today. And guys, did you know that Cody Rhodes defeated Drew McIntyre last week to win his third undisputed WWE Championship, and now he heads to WrestleMania in Las Vegas to face Randy Orton, his former mentor. And there's Meechin backstage with BFAB.
You fought really hard, but that's not... You good, dude? Honestly, great match. I loved your vicious side. I really did. You really had it. Congrats on your Mania match. If Jade wouldn't have taken me out on my shoulder before, we would have had a whole different conversation. The pity party is not me. Thanks.
Okay. Look, Rhea, thanks. Honestly. She just
needs a second. Come on, Legion. Let's go somewhere else and talk.
Interesting what happened there, huh? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Who would win in a Boiler Room tag team match? Mankind and Versera or Kane and Undertaker? I think I got to go with Kane and Undertaker there, Big South Philly. I love that tag team. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing for this tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, she is the Queen, Charlotte Flair!
The Queen is here, Charlotte Flair in Phoenix. With the other future Hall of Famer. Charlotte and Alexa, they recently made their case as to why they deserve this opportunity to fight for the tag team championships again. And they went out and proved it, Wade, with the result. We were in Portland last week when they were in action.
Yeah, it's not been the greatest start to the year for those two. However, the Irresistible Forces' major celebration last week after winning tag gold, interrupted by the former tag champs. Now, that interruption rapidly descended into a #1 contenders match, which Flair and Bliss managed to beat out Julia and Kiana James, one natural selection later. And as a result of that victory, Bliss and Flair now get their championship showdown tonight against the Irresistible Forces. I'll tell you something, Joe, if you're without gold this time of year as we run up to WrestleMania, now's about the time you need to win it with a matter of urgency. So a huge night here in the women's tag ranks.
This division's gotten so good, such depth, such star power up top.
Whoa, wait a minute! Ladies and gentlemen, to the surprise of the crowd here, it's the Bella Twins! And oh boy, do I hate these girls. I shouldn't say that. Hate is a big word. It's a bad word, but I dislike these women.
Women who smash some glass ceilings, kick some doors down, and I suspect they're here to attend to a little business right now. Bella Army, mount up.
Boo.
Phoenix! Bella Army! Feels good to be back on SmackDown in our hometown. Oh, and hi Charlotte, hi Alexa. So as much as we would love to wish you both luck in your match tonight, that's not the reason why we're here.
No, it's not. Because no matter who wins this match and walks out as the champions, the Bellas came back for gold, and we are next in line for the women's tag titles.
So, tonight, we're gonna be sitting right over there, watching ringside so we can get a good look at our competition.
So the Bellas are going to stick around for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match, and that's coming up next.
Why? Ugh. Look, I get it. WWE's on this big kick. Let's just bring back all of the, the good guys or the ones that were pretty popular or whatever. Like, I still cannot wrap my head around how the Bella Twins were popular. Okay? Like, they're wrestling average at best. Okay, their mic skills maybe a little above average, especially when they were both heels. But, jeez, man. There's just certain people in WWE that weren't good, and they want to build them up to say that they're good, and they're not. They're really not, dude. Like, I'm telling you right now, too. If you're telling me we're gonna have the Bella Twins at WrestleMania going for the women's tag titles, like, just in my opinion, that's not a good match. It is not a good match. Joshua, look at that. I didn't know if I'd catch anybody agreeing with me on that or not. You know, like, hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not really someone to hate on anything, you know, but all right, I gotta redo my match. The Cello Twins weren't popular. They were popular backstage when they sucked out the right people. Joshua, dude, we just became best friends, bro. Oh, you could have took the words right out of my mouth, bro. Especially when one of those women disrespected John Cena the way that she did. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Definitely. I was not a fan before, and I definitely was not. I was a hater afterwards. I'll tell you that. All right. Next. Current match. Bliss and this is Last Legend and Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Their stepfather was Johnny Ace. Okay, I mean, Johnny Ace might have been okay. I don't think Johnny Ace was like a bona fide stud, if you will, in the WWE. What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? How we doing, man?
Days in 2025. Now, a little bit of a new year reset and this opportunity to reclaim gold.
And ladies and gentlemen, with the new theme music, introducing, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Irresistible Forces, Nia Jax and Lash Legend!
With tag gold at exactly the time of year you want to be holding tag gold. Now, will they be holding
Well,
tag
dude,
gold?
Blaze Machine, thanks for giving us that info. I mean, I wasn't too familiar with Johnny Ace, to be honest with you. Yo, Keith, how we doing, brother? Welcome back, Keith, man, the greatest commentator on YouTube, Tim Reynolds Show. Like and share. Thank you, Keith. I was just about to say, John Laurinaitis is their stepdad, and he was super high in the company ladder. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense now there, Joshua. I was not familiar with that information. As you can tell, the Bella Twins are probably one of those superstars that I didn't really do a lot of research on. Not very familiar whatsoever with their work.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
That's right, guys.
Introducing first the challengers, the team of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. And their opponents, They are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, the Irresistible Forces!
There's the gold on the line. The Women's Tag Team Championship match from here in Phoenix.
All right, here we go, guys. As this match gets ready to start up next. Yeah, Keith, I totally understand, man. What's up, Will Green? How we doing there? Oh, look at that! The Irresistible Forces attack Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss as soon as the bell rings. Charlotte and Bliss bounce off the top turnbuckles. The splash by Lash Legend, and now the boot by Nia Jax to Alexa Bliss. And Charlotte bounced off the top rope turnbuckle once again. Lash Legend in control. And oh, Charlotte able to counter with an elbow to Lash. And the big kick by Alexa Bliss to Nia. And now here we go. Uh-oh, Nia falls outside of the ring. That looks so bad. And now Legend went for the double clothesline, and it's a double drop kick. That looks bad as well. Woo! And oh, Bliss went for the front flip there. Nia Jax able to catch her. And now trying to find out. Oh no, Alexa Bliss dropped on the ring apron. And now Charlotte over the top takes out Nia. That was a little sloppy too. Oh, but Lash Legend connects with the boot, taking out Charlotte Flair.
That we are simply only too used to in the women's tag division.
And Jeffrey drinking the Vacuum orange juice. Keith, sorry about your Jaguars, buddy, but we're happy to have you on the channel. Oh, and we're already going on commercial break here, guys. And man, I gotta tell you guys, I was, yeah, so this matchup got started a little sloppy here with these women not really connecting on their moves. The double drop kick looked like Charlotte may have missed. And we did see Nia Jax with a little bit of a kind of weird stumble the way that they dropped out, the way she fell out of the ring before we went on commercial break. So right now, Alexa Bliss battling with Nia Jax in the ring as she tries to fight back. But oh, Nia with the big clothesline takes down Alexa. Woo! Redhead. Red, Nick. Oh, and now Nia makes the tag to Lash Legend here. As Legend's now the legal woman. And oh, a big elbow to the back of Alexa Bliss. The cover here. And a kick out at 2 by Bliss. So Lash Legend and Nia Jax, the women's tag team champions. Man, Jeffrey, you're making me want to go get a drink. Your boy need a beer. All right, so we see here Alexa Bliss in trouble, still trying to fight back as Lash Legend remains in control here. Keith, that is the report that Heyman did get hurt. And Bliss able to counter. No! The clothesline there by Lash Legend. The cover here. And a kick out at 2. And once again, guys, like I always keep it real with you guys on here, okay? And this match has been a little sloppy. I almost want to say real sloppy here by these ladies thus far. And now Nia Jax makes the tag. She's the legal woman now. It's her and Alexa Bliss in the ring. And uh-oh. Look at this, Nia bouncing the butt off the back of Alexa Bliss with her throat on the middle rope here. Oh, pizza. Oh, and look at that, the splash misses in the corner. Bliss able to get out of the way. And now battling back here is Alexa Bliss. But Nia Jax knocks out Charlotte Flair and knocks down Bliss. And now we see here the double team, and oh no, a Lash Legend beats on the head of Alexa Bliss behind the referee's back. And the cheap shot there. And now the double team here by the Irresistible Forces as Nia Jax has Alexa Bliss and slams her down. A nice sidewalk slam there. And Legend, with a splash. And that's a cover, but a kick out at 2. And there you go again, guys. Like, just a sloppy slam by Nia. That was a sloppy splash there by Lash, who just got hit with the chin breaker. And now Alexa Bliss is trying to make a tag.
Lash, Legend, and Nia Jax have been getting the best of her. She is desperate to make that tag.
And now, oh no! As Legend's able to stop Bliss from making the tag and throws her in the corner. Bliss with an elbow, and the boot connects to the face of Lash Legend. Bliss up on the middle rope, and went for the crossbody, but Legend able to catch Alexa here. And now up on her shoulder, Bliss, though, able to fight out of it, and rolls through, and the tag made! Here comes Charlotte Flair! Lash Legend in the middle of the ring, catches a crossbody! And now Charlotte takes out Nia with the big boot. And the big chop there, not once but twice, the 3 times there to Lash Legend, and she continues to handle the chops to Legend, who shoves Charlotte out of the way. Ducking under the clothesline, Flair. And the cartwheel front flip clothesline connects. And Flair showing off the guns. And now in the corner here, Alexa Bliss on the outside. And now Charlotte thrown into the corner. She's able to roll through. The boot connects to the face of Lash Legend. And now Nia Jax makes the tag. Charlotte, though, catches Nia with a big shoulder. And now there goes Charlotte. Up on the shoulders of Nia Jax. Nia with the Samoan drop. And the cover here. And a kick out at 2 by Charlotte Flair. As the Bella Twins look onward here.
Out of Charlotte Flair, who is having it all her own way, and this could be good night.
And Charlotte able to roll out of the way at the last second as Nia went for that slam from the middle rope. And now Charlotte has Nia in the drop zone. She's heading to the top rope here, looking for that moonsault. Charlotte connects the moonsault, the cover. But Lash Legend is there to break up that 3 count. But wait a minute. Bliss from the top rope connects with the DDT. Taking out Lash Legend. And now Nia, throws Charlotte into the ring apron. And now Nia Jax in control, picking up Charlotte Flair. Charlotte able to counter. And Nia almost went into the steel post. But an elbow there connected by Nia. And almost running into the Bella. And now the Bella just got caught with the boot as Nia Jax threw her into Charlotte Flair. And now shoving the other Bella Twin is Nia Jax. And now Charlotte thrown back into the ring. Nia Jax in control. And you know it's only a matter of time before the Bella Twins get involved. And another sloppy miss there by Nia, who went for the leg drop. And now 2 kicks connect from Charlotte, who makes the tag to Alexa. And Natural Selection connects! Alexa Bliss from the top rope! We could have new champions, but no! And the Bella Twins attack Nia Jax. And now because of that, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte lose out on their match. And the double clothesline there by Lash Legend. And now Charlotte on the attack. But here comes another Bella Twin attacking Nia Jax. Guys, this is so sloppy, guys.
Alexa Bliss was just moments away from hitting Twisted Bliss Wade.
Well, forget about that right now because...
And Lash Legend just took out Nikki Bella. And now both Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair and the Bella Twins have been taken out by the Irresistible Forces. And now, as Nia Jax up on the middle rope here. And no way! And the leg drop from the middle rope by Nia Jax onto Nikki Bella. Holy crap!
Who the hell would want to fight the Irresistible Forces
Yeah, I don't know. Keith, I'm sorry, but unless the Jags make some great picks in the draft, they might not be in the playoffs next year. Guys, it's Jelly Roll!
He's shiesty. You got to watch him, dog. Keep both eyes on him.
Wow, dog.
What's up, baby? Good to see you. He's my friend Sushi Roll, dog. Jelly. I like jelly too.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
What's it? Yo, my boy.
What's up,
Man, what's up, Randy?
How you doing, baby?
Hey, yo, congratulations on your win at the Elimination Chamber, and congratulations on going for number 15 at WrestleMania, big dog.
Well, congratulations to you and them 3 Grammys. That's got to be a record or something.
Nah, but it felt great, man.
Oh,
It
God,
felt
I'm
great.
sure it did. So what do you got going on tonight?
Miz TV?
Miz TV.
Any advice?
Any advice? I'll give you some advice from Miz TV. He starts yapping his gums too much, whip his ass.
Baby, that's right.
Did you get a face tattoo?
Yeah, looks like you did.
You two, take care of this.
He's looking handsome.
Yes, he is. You're looking pretty good too, man. Just come show off the camera. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, our next match coming up next on Friday Night SmackDown. If you come over here and get one. Thank you.
Good night, y'all.
Good night. You going to bed?
Well, I'm going to take it out.
Lame. Lame. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, our next match is scheduled for one fall. It's a tag team match here on SmackDown. Introducing first, it's Damian Priest!
Y'all know what time it is. To the part we crank it up. Let's crank it up.
Let's crank it up. Dan, what's up?
You feel me?
Man, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? This, or you can get with that. It's that. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
And things go from a combo and they call this to an instant tag team that earns a title shot. Damian Priest, R-Truth against Lars Garza next.
And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see the tag team of R-Truth and Damian Priest teaming up to go up against Los Garza. You think the world needs R-Truth and a Danhausen tag team? Oh my gosh, could we even keep straight faces the whole entire time, Joshua? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. And look at Keith, dude, saying, Mrs. Reynolds, just drink a Dr. Pepper. You'll be fine. Thank you, thank you. And Blaze Machine. Yeah. Believe it or not, man, I made her go to sleep quite well last night, if I do say so myself. All right, what a combo, Damian Priest and R-Truth. Keith, I love it, man. They just threw this tag team together last week, and I really do like this, dude, honestly. Jeffrey, what's up, brother? With the Clash and a toast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Honey! All right, thank you everybody for hanging out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Waiting to get back to SmackDown here, everybody. Hope you're enjoying it so far. You can get with this, or you can get with that. So, guys, we're about halfway through. What'd you think so far, huh? How you guys thinking about SmackDown? I wonder what would if your lady and her name was Honey and you said Honey all day. It's all right. We got our little nicknames for each other. So... Oh, you already got a koozie. Thank you. What you looking at? And there's Alexa Bliss and Charlotte backstage.
You're going. Look, I get it. Seeing your sister get kicked in the face sucks, but we had that match won until you interfered.
And sticking your noses where they don't belong cost us the tag team titles.
You know, listen up, Charlotte. Nia and Lash came at us. Do you think we're just gonna sit there and do nothing?
Besides, Nikki and I came back to fight for the tag titles. And thank you to Aldist, we're up next.
What happened moments ago is weird.
Yeah, I don't like them.
For Friday Night SmackDown presented
Annoying.
by Cricket.
So annoying.
Smile. You're on Cricket. Priest and R-Truth in the ring. Of course, wait, last week the stereo ending.
Oh, and now Los Garza gets things started here right away, going after Damian Priest and R-Truth. And now the double team here by Roberto and Garza. Well, that's what he does. He sneaks around. Uh-oh, Damian Priest back up to his feet and catches Los Garza with a double clothesline. And now Roberto thrown into the corner here. Priest with the right hand. And Garza catches him and throws him in the corner. And now both men catching right hands. Garza thrown again into Roberto in the corner. And a tag mate, here comes R-Truth, and the fans loving R-Truth here. And now Garza off the ropes, and oh man, here comes R-Truth. And oh, the leg kick there from the back of the head.
Well, I was just about to say that stereo finish last week. I mean, that crowd up in Portland was on fire with the simultaneous attitude adjustment to South End.
Yo, Keith, I need W's in the chat right now for my boy Keith. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? The Bella twins need to go and collect their Social Security. That's my dog right there. Yo, W, yeah. Keith, I love you, man. That was so good. Oh, my goodness, dude. And yeah, so Los Garza is beating up R-Truth right now, but a kick out at 2. And Roberto now the legal man as he continues to hammer down right hands on R-Truth here. And look at the double team by Los Garza. A running Garza, Roberto with a kick to the back as Garza connects with a kick to the front. And now ducking under the clothesline, R-Truth catches Roberto with an enziguri, or my bad, a Hurricane Rana. And now, oh, the split there by R-Truth. And now off the middle, oh, bam, a big splash in the corner connects. And Garza makes the tag. R-Truth didn't see it. And now Roberto ducks under the leg, and ducking under the clothesline is R-Truth. But now, oh, Garza pulls up the ropes and takes out Truth on the outside. And oh, Roberto connects with an enziguri. And now both these men, as we see here, Garza and Roberto with moonsaults from the middle rope. Take out R-Truth and Damian Priest. And now they're in control. Will R-Truth and Damian Priest be able to get the victory here today? Or will we see Roberto and Garza, Los Garza, get the victory here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown? We'll wait and see. All right. Thank you, guys. And here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Come on. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ooh. Bam, baby! We're cracking open a cold one here on TimReynoldsShow, because why not? It's been a busy work week. Your boy put in some overtime this week, and now we gotta celebrate, right? It's Friday Night SmackDown. It's Friday night in the Reynolds household. So cheers from TimReynoldsShow to y'all. Appreciate every single one of y'all. God bless every single one of y'all. This toast is for you guys. Thank you for not only being here, hanging out with us today, but every time that we're live streaming here on Tim Reynolds Show. Hey, every single one of y'all that have been in the chat here today, you're regulars, and this toast is for y'all, man. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. God bless y'all, and let's have ourselves a good Friday night. Hey. Tell her, Keith. Tell her, Keith. She likes it. She likes it when people brag on her husband. She likes it. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. Appreciate that, honey. All right, guys. We've got up to 10 likes so far. Don't forget to please like and subscribe. If you guys have any shout-outs or wrestling questions, anything like that, you can hit me up in the live stream here in the chat or with those super chats if you want it to stand out. And you guys can also sign up for channel memberships that are now on my channel as well. And guys, we will be making a bunch of content tomorrow, so please make sure you guys check that out for me tomorrow. We're going to try to get multiple videos uploaded on the channel, so make sure you guys check that out for us. Heck yeah. Thanks, Keith. I do a little on the NASCAR stream. Yes, she does. Mrs. Reynolds is getting very good on the NASCAR streams with us. It's one of the few sports that she likes to sit and watch with me, so she's been joining us, huh? And all right, here we go. As we're back in action here, Roberto in control. And a big right hand and a big elbow there from Roberto as R-Truth is trying to battle back. The clothesline in the corner, Garza makes the tag. Roberto. Oh, gets thrown at Damian Priest as he takes him out. And now Roberto, taking out R-Truth here. And the super kick connects the cover here. And a kick out at 2 by Truth.
Truth and Damian Priest have looked anything but so far this evening because
as Garza continues to hold Truth down here. We've seen great tag team work here by Los Garza thus far. They've pretty much controlled this match, and a nice suplex there by Garza to Truth. The cover here and a kick out.
And this is a hyper-aggressive Angel now. We know all about their high-flying abilities, but this has a different level of grit right now.
And now mocking R-Truth here is Garza. But Truth counters, and what a beautiful stunner! A suplex stunner connects.
Angel desperately needing a tag, as does R-Truth, and looking up, Damian Priest in the corner, but nowhere near.
And now R-Truth fighting back, throws Roberto outside the ring, looking for a tag. Garza's outside the ring too, and now R-Truth right there makes the tag, and now Damian Priest is legal. The right hand to Roberto, the right hand to Garza, a big boot to both men, and a spinning boot, a spinning heel kick to both men as well. Damian Priest in control, the big splash in the corner, and another big splash in the corner, and a big left hand takes down Garza. Now Roberto's turn, as we see here, Priest setting up Roberto, heading up here on the middle rope. He's heading up, I think, to tight rope, the top rope here, and the big man with the crossbody from up top.
And this place coming unglued.
And now, trying to get the crowd into it here, and uh-oh, here we go. Damian Priest looking to take out Roberto, and the clothesline connects the cover here. And a kick out in two after Garza connects with that drop kick on Priest. Yo, Keith, thank you so much, man, for the $5 super chat donation. And now, uh-oh, Roberto trying to get back involved. Priest counters with a boot here. And the tag made. Garza able to save his buddy. And now Priest, got caught with an enziguri. And now Roberto with the jumping springboard elbow. And the springboard moonsault by Garza. The cover. And a kick out at two.
Kind of offense to get Damian Priest flying at all angles, and with Truth down, now is the time.
Thank you, Keith. Appreciate the $5 super chat, buddy.
Those Garza, when they find that gear, they are so dangerous.
And now Roberto makes the tag. And Damian Priest in the drop zone. And went for the moonsault. And the big boot connects. Roberto taken out. And now Damian Priest with his hand around the throat of Garza. And Garza's in trouble. Priest looking for the choke slam. Garza able to counter though. And from the middle rope, Priest.
Damian Priest is just a...
catches Garza. No, Garza. And the Razor's Edge connects. And now, R-Truth back up on the ring apron here. And Priest looking at his tag team partner. And we know what's next. And the tag made. Truth now the legal man. And wait a minute. And double team slaps connect. And now, with Damian looking for the choke slam, south to heaven, and the F5, the attitude adjustment by R-Truth, and it's a double cover, and your winners of this matchup, it's the team of Damian Priest and R-Truth.
Polar opposite personalities, but they are closing in on tag gold. It's like R-Truth and Damian Priest are cooking tonight.
What's up?
This whole thing that happened last week was over. We tried. Hey, Johnny, one of the best wrestlers on the planet. You in there?
Yeah.
No.
I've tried everything. I don't know what to do anymore.
Sorry to interrupt, but maybe we just get back to basics. Right? Just really simple things.
Back to Johnny Wrestling. Yes, you're right.
Okay, sure.
We gotta get him back to Johnny Wrestling.
Sure, let's push him out of here.
Yes.
You got it mostly?
Yeah,
It's
thanks.
mostly.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm ready for my apology hug. You saw the replay from last week. Come on, bring it in.
Let me ask you something. Why are you still wasting your time with Johnny Gargano?
Just get over it, dude. He's a human being, and there's a lot of history there. Come on.
Look, while you're wasting your time helping the man who cost us the WWE Tag Team Championships, I'm busy helping the Motor City Machine Guns. I got us a match, okay? Next week.
Okay.
Guess who with?
Who?
Fraxium. Just heard it from Nick Aldis right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Couldn't be better.
Cool.
All right.
You still committed to the Motor City Machine Guns or
Come on,
what?
dude. What do you think?
Prove it.
Okay, I will. That's supposed to mean.
And so the Miz backstage.
Hey, Miz. How you doing?
It's Danhausen!
He's my mentor. He can wear his best-selling new T-shirt
on Miz TV tonight with Jelly Jam.
You have your own T-shirt?
Yes, doesn't everyone?
No, not everyone gets their own T-shirt the first week they're in WWE.
I got mine on my first day. Anyways, tonight we could do Good Night Housing with Danhausen.
No.
I'll get my own celebrities.
No.
I'll get my own desk.
No.
And it'll be a great time, and best of all, I can replace Miz TV.
No!
Oh. Well, really? 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 You remember what I said last week?
What, that you're gonna...
Hey, silence! Let me finish. I was gonna say, you are...
Cursed.
Really?
Really?
He was warned. Miz TV with Jelly Roll next.
And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we will see Miz TV and his special guest, Jelly Roll. And how about that Danhausen's cursing the Miz backstage? What does this mean for the Miz? I'm not sure, but I freaking love Danhausen, man. This guy is awesome. Hey guys, can we please give a big shout out to our mod, Keith here, man, with the $5 super chat donation. Appreciate you there, brother. You know how much aluminum I had to sell to get that? It was exhausted. Dude, Keith, well, appreciate the effort there, brother. Thank you, thank you. Blaze Machine, how we doing there, buddy? Hard work is appreciated, Keith. I understand turning cans is exhausting. That's why I don't do it. Yeah, Mrs. Reynolds. Don't worry. Husband will take care of that. Heck yeah, give Keith some W's in the chat, everybody. All right, we're here on commercial break, guys. Just waiting to get back to the action here. All right, I want to see if they have this up, which I doubt they'll have it up.
T-shirt boy, where are you?
Where's the T-shirt?
That's you, Joe. Get out Danhausen, hand them out this time. Make sure to get some over here. That's right. Make sure over here.
I don't want one. Number one T-shirt man in the
Over
world.
here. Do not forget them.
Doesn't just
And
happen.
do not forget these people as well.
That's a good shirt.
And never you worry. If you did not get free T-shirt tonight, you can spend your hard-earned human monies on Danhausen up at the merchandise stands.
Oh, I like that. Get up there, Joe.
And if you don't, you are cursed.
Well, I'm not so sure about these supposed...
This guy's good. This guy is really good, guys. If you guys are not familiar with Danhausen, man, you guys need to look him up for real. This guy is absolutely worth looking into. And I will try to see if that video is up. Yes, yes. Okay, guys. Okay, so we've got it. Got it here, ready to go for everybody. Okay, here we go. Okay, special treatment. Here we go.
Hey, Miz. How you doing? As my mentor, he can wear his best-selling new T-shirt.
Good T-shirt. Good T-shirt. with jelly jam.
Yes, hasn't everyone? No, not everyone gets their own t-shirt the first week they're in WWE. I got mine on my first day. Anyways, tonight we...
Welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome.
Oh no, the mic went out! No way!
But thank you, whoever did that.
What happened to his mic? That's odd. I get it's been a while, but welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to Ms. TV. My guest tonight is fresh off of being inducted into the Grand Ole Opry. He is a three-time Grammy winner. Ladies and gentlemen, get up out of your seats for Jelly Roll.
Who's daddy? Who's your baby? Who's your buddy? Yeah, who's your friend? And who's the one guy that you come running to? And when your love life starts tumbling, I got the money, you got the honey. Let's cut a deal. Let's make a plan. Who's your daddy? Who's your baby? Who's your buddy? Who's your man? Who's your daddy? Who's your baby? Who's your buddy? Who's your man?
I like that two-step, Miz. I like that. Cotton candy, sweet to go. Give it up for Jelly Roll. Welcome to Miz TV. What brings you here to Friday Night SmackDown?
Well, I'll tell you what, Miz. It is the road to WrestleMania, baby. There is no way that I was going to miss two of my friends who are main event WrestleMania. My boy Cody Rhodes and my brother, the Viper, Randy Orton, are signing their contract tonight in one of my favorite cities in America. Y'all knew I was coming. What's up, Phoenix?
Oh, yeah. Phoenix loves you in the ring. And let me tell you something. I've seen you in this ring. I see the potential. I see the celebrity. I see the moxie. All you need is a mentor. Someone to teach you my Mr. class and the three core values of master, inspire, zone in. And that mentor is none other than me. All you have to say, Jelly Roll, is yes.
No.
No?
No. Listen. I love you. I do. But I think we all know that you have a history of every time you get a partner, you end up kind of stabbing them in the back, Bubba.
Stab him in the back, huh? You know, you're a good old redemption story, aren't you, Jelly Roll? Everybody celebrates your redemption story, don't they? But nobody talks about the person behind that redemption story, and that person is me. 2 years ago, SummerSlam, you fell down, and your obese butt couldn't get yourself back up. You couldn't get yourself back up. And what happened? To save you from that embarrassment, I reached my hand down and I picked you up. And in that moment, Jelly Roll, in that moment, you realized that you needed to change your life.
Hold on. Am I hearing you right? Are you trying to take credit for me losing 250 pounds?
You're welcome.
Are you that delusional? Are you that narcissistic now that you come out here and you want to take credit for somebody else's hard work? I'm the one that got up and ran them miles, baby. I'm the one that changed my life. I'm the one that brought that absolute dog out of me. And for you to stand here and try to take credit for it, you should be disgusted with yourself, Mike.
Tell him, Jelly.
I liked you a lot better when you were fat.
Dog, fat or skinny, I will whip your ass.
Damn! Get him, Jelly Roll!
Understand who you're in the ring with and show her some respect. I am the locker room leader.
You are a locker room loser.
Hey, kid, are you there?
Uh-oh!
Oh boy. Oh no, that's the old one. Yes!
And it's Kent Wilson.
you please stop wasting your time. The problem isn't with you mentoring him. The problem is him.
No. Listen, this is getting weird. I like you, Kit Wilson. I think we all secretly kind of like you a little bit, Kit Wilson. In fact, let me show you. Look, just watch. Hear me out, Kit. I've been practicing.
No! It's the face tattoos. It's the criminal charges.
Ooh.
It's building a brand on bad behavior, and now you come out here, you swivel your hips, and you mock me. You mock me when I am trying to have a serious conversation.
Ooh. This is pretty good. I gotta admit, this is pretty good.
Listen. The problem is with you, Jelly. You lose 300 pounds and you expect these people to cheer you like you're some kind of hero. This man is no hero. You are a man running away from who you truly are, and you are
toxic.
Phobic.
Oh, what?
Yeah, go ahead and laugh. That's all you do, you laugh. But you're a changed man, right? You inspire people. You sicken me. You don't inspire people. You don't inspire anyone. You reinforce, you promote an unhealthy beauty standard. And that tells me everything. Everything I need to know about you, Jelly Roll. Because Jelly Roll, you are
toxic! Oh, and now Jelly Roll in the face of Kit Wilson! Oh! Kit Wilson shoves Jelly Roll! Oh, and the Miz just caught a right hand from Jelly! As Kit Wilson runs out of the way! And the Miz just got knocked out on his own show! And now Kit Wilson's running away!
He's a legend, he's a superstar, and he's inspiring to many.
How can you not call that toxic? He just punched the
guy lost 250 pounds, his swivel hips, look at the swivel hips.
The face of the Miz has been beautifully broken, and that, Joe Tess, is toxic.
So good to have Jelly Roll back. Well done, Jelly.
How about that right hand from Jelly Roll? That was awesome. Wow.
Miz got dropped. What a knockout, though. That was crazy.
Hey, man, if I holler at real quick, something you gotta appreciate you. Hey, man, look. First off, Miz, dog. Come on, Miz. Come on, man. But look, listen, last week I heard what you were saying about your mom and that being the reason for your passion, and I'm starting to get it with you. You know, maybe that this open challenge is too much of a burden for you. No? No, you don't get me. You see an opportunity. Yeah. You fight, right? Okay, but I'm fighting every single minute. Why? Because I'm stuck. I'm stuck between two extremes. It is either complete confidence or the ultimate self-doubt. Okay? And sadly, it's the only way I know how to live because I don't know peace. You know what? You're right. I don't understand. Because a guy like me, I take shots to make shots. I put up numbers like Bam Adebayo. And if you didn't give me this shot and this opportunity, maybe I wouldn't be the United States champion right now. Ilya, I need you to lock in. There's not a long line of guys lining up to fight Ilya Dragunov. So maybe I'm starting to think there's something more to the reason why you don't want to fight me. Because I can't fight you while I'm fighting myself. Okay?
And Ilya Dragunov with a big statement.
Julia, keep hiding behind that little secretary of yours because as soon...
Well, if it isn't all don't touch me, don't touch me.
As I was saying, after I beat Kiana tonight, I am coming for that United States Championship. You can kiss that title goodbye because soon enough, you and everybody else will know exactly what time it is.
It's Tiffy time.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for our next match here on Friday Night SmackDown. And introducing first, this next match scheduled for one fall. And first on her way to the ring, it's Tiffany Stratton!
Introducing first, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton! Look, they don't spring ahead for daylight savings here in Phoenix, but they know what time it is. It is Tiffany time on SmackDown. Tiffany Stratton against Kiana James. They meet up next here on SmackDown.
Your seat to history awaits at the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame, honoring Stephanie McMahon, the phenomenal AJ Styles, Demolition, and more. A night like no other. A celebration in Las Vegas. Be there when icons become legends. The WWE 2026 Hall of Fame. Tickets on sale now.
And wow, man, can't believe that. WWE Hall of Fame coming up soon. We're on the road to WrestleMania. Man, this is awesome, guys. This is awesome. All right. So waiting to get back from commercial breaks here, guys. Thank you so much. We got a little less than an hour to go here on SmackDown. Hope you guys have enjoyed the live stream thus far. Your boys enjoying a nice ice cold one here, so we're doing pretty good. All right. Hit me with your best shot, doo-doo. Why don't you hit me with your best shot, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hit me with your best shot, fire away. Come on, everybody, while you don't fight fair. Won't you get in my face and see if I care? Gonna take you out, gonna give you a good time when you come on the show. It's Tim Reynolds Show time. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Dun, 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 dun. Hit me with your best shot. And guess what? We about to fire away. Okay, my viewers dropped during this song. I guess I better stop singing. Pull up your dukes and let's get down to it. Mrs. Reynolds, can you put a little vodka in your Dr. Pepper and we can call it Dr. Vodka? Oh, man, that's funny. Jeffrey, man, your vodka and orange juices, I bet, are pretty dang good. All right, appreciate everybody hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Come on, guys, let's get those like buttons up. Come on, come on. All right, we are back here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Towards our contract signing, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Everybody has come out to this night of Friday Night SmackDown to take in all the nonstop action, including Vanessa Hudgens, the famed actress and singer and superfan. Oh, and Vanessa's got the WrestleMania title special edition. You can go to WWEshop.com and find that there. There is Mark Kerr, the former two-time UFC heavyweight champion. Of course, Johnson's incredible portrayal of Mark Kerr. It's so outstanding.
Dude, Joshua, that's awesome, man. Big congratulations to our boy Joshua. 12 years without any alcohol.
You don't deserve that. He is toxic, toxic, toxic. But don't you worry, Miz. If it's a fight he wants, I'll go talk to Nick, and I'll give him what he wants.
Hey, the Miz. Did Jimmy Jam knock out any of your teeth? Could really use some. Anyways, if Danhausen was out there, he could have defended your honor. Get out. You know, there's only one thing you have to do to reverse the curse.
There's no curse.
So many fan houses here in Phoenix tonight. Tiffany Stratton being so close to taking Elimination Chamber. Electric chair face plant by Rhea Ripley. It turns things around. Now Tiffany still proving herself on this road to WrestleMania. WrestleMania 42 is presented. Jump in today. WWE 2K26, the show never stops.
And her opponent, accompanied by the Women's United States Champion, Julia, from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
We've had this conversation a lot in recent months that James has been on a really good run as of late against the top talent. Charlotte and I remember earned that chamber qualifier with the victory there in a triple threat. Last week, went to the limited tag action. Now answering the call that her partner Julia put forth against another elite star.
Yeah, so broken out huge over the past couple of months has been Kiana James. You mentioned it, epic performance in the Royal Rumble, epic performance in the Elimination Chamber. Kiana was a
all right, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. And introducing next her opponent, accompanied by the WWE Women's United States Champion Julia, she is Kiana James! And this matchup is underway as we see Kiana James going one-on-one with Tiffany Stratton. So a tie-up here in the middle of the ring.
Tiffany Stratton was so close in Chicago to win an Elimination Chamber. You know, the last time SmackDown was here in Phoenix.
And now we see here thrown up against the ring. Oh, able to counter there. Tiffany Stratton now in the corner does it again. And now the roll up here. The cover and a kick on it too. Oh, but Kiana James answers with a knee to the gut. Now Stratton in trouble and bounced off the top turnbuckle there. And now once again, bounced off the top turnbuckle head first once again. And now, Kiana James now's the one bounced off the top turnbuckle. And now Stratton in control. James throws her into the ropes. And nice moonsault backflip. That by Tiffany Stratton. And you know what time it is.
Championship around the waist of Julia, and Julia quite smartly said, hey, you want a piece of me? Go through the official representative, Kiana James, first. We'll see if
and now Julia, gets involved and helps Kiana James connect with that neck breaker. And now on the outside, throwing Tiffany Stratton into the ring apron here. And now, throwing her into the barrier. And now Kiana James in control here as we head to another commercial break. Ay, caramba. Dude, big shout out to a bunch of regulars here in the chat. Let's give a big shout out, guys, to not only Blaze Machine, Joshua, and Keith, as these guys are all making commitments not only to better their lives, but to try to make sure they're clean and sober off of the alcohol and drugs. My boy Keith here, Says, I've been clean from drugs for 35 years. Big congratulations to you, Keith, man. That is awesome and definitely something you should be proud of. And how about Joshua here? Also sharing with us in the chat. And 12 years without a drink of alcohol. Way to go, Joshua. Big accomplishment, man. You should definitely be proud of yourself for that. And also Blaze Machine. He said he's been clean and sober for 4 years. A big congratulations to Blaze Machine as well. And all of you guys should be damn proud of yourselves for doing that, man. Big congratulations to you guys. Joshua says, my thing wasn't necessarily an addiction. It was just drinking a ton. One night I drank 2 bottles of whiskey and a half a bottle of Kraken and almost died. And haven't had a drink since. You know, Joshua, that's the unfortunate thing, especially for us young men growing up, especially when it comes to addictions or things like alcohol or smoking or whatever the case may be, especially when it comes to doing drugs. Like, sometimes all it takes is that one bad night, right? That one bad day that you're having where the alcohol takes over or the drug addiction takes over. And, you know, honestly, guys, like whether it's alcohol, smoking, or drugs or anything like that, you know, the point is to try to enjoy them. And I'm not a person that ever, like, advocates on people doing drugs or drinking alcohol. Like, that's not me. You do your thing, and what everyone does, that's to each their own, man. But for me, like, I don't necessarily partake in smoking or drinking unless it's fun, you know? Because for me, that's when you start going down that road that is just a lot harder to get off of, if you know what I mean. And for me, I've tried to make sure that I'm not an addictive personality and someone who's easily addicted to stuff. But when you go through a lot and you suffer from depression and you realize that you have some issues mentally that you sort of have to work through, I made sure that for me, alcohol or smoking or drugs was not a part of my options. It was like, hey, I got to think and figure this out. And when I do figure this out, then maybe I will feel okay enough about rewarding myself maybe with a couple of beers after a hard day's work or smoking a little bit on the weekends just to enjoy myself a little bit and be able to relax in my home and not worry about going out and making friends or trying to have a good time and those type of things, you know. It was really tough. You know, the one thing that this YouTube channel has really brought me is camaraderie. Friends like you guys. And I do consider a lot of you guys friends. Why? Because you're here all the time. You know, for those people that keep coming here every single live stream to give their 2 cents and, you know, support me, it really does mean a lot. So thank you. All right, so we're back to the action here, and Chelsea Green has now joined the action as Tiffany Stratton is now hitting the clotheslines on Kiana James. And now in the corner, Stratton with the moonsault back elbow, and what a big connection there, and the springboard neck breaker connects.
Crazy cutter move there from Tiffany Stratton, whose offensive arsenal continues to grow. And Kiana James now clinging on, and the focus of Tiffany Stratton will not be held by the ringside presence of Chelsea Green and Alba Fire, in addition to Julian.
Kiana James able to escape and then eats a big boot in the corner.
And James is really
and now Stratton in control here, but Kiana James looking for a counter.
The counter, that cartwheel Alabama slam attempt, and look at
And,
Kiana.
oh, what a powerful suplex by Kiana James, and a kick out at 2.
And Tiffany is hurting in a big way here, and you sense that Kiana is moments away from victory if she can put a final flurry together here.
We're going to do that right here against Stratton.
And now, Stratton able to counter here as Kiana James drops Tiffany. And now a big right elbow. Stratton picks up Kiana James. A roll through fireman's carry. And now, Julia's right there to help out Kiana James.
Prettiest moonsault ever was in the target.
Dragging her official
Thank you, Joshua. And now, diving through the middle rope. Tiffany Stratton takes out Kiana James. And now Chelsea Green could be looking to take out Stratton, but Julia gets involved. Oh, and now Julia shoving Chelsea Green.
Julia able to defend that time. And now Julia's got her held up as the ref was.
Oh, and there the big boot as Julia takes out the her service in Chelsea Green. The fireman's carry again. And Tiffany Stratton hits the prettiest moonsault. The cover. And your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
Well, that turned into a disaster in a hurry for both
Yeah, it did.
James and Julia, and indeed Alba Fire.
And you see it here, Kiana James went for the big boot as Julia was trying to help out, but instead it backfired. The boot connects to Julia, and Tiffany Stratton hits the prettiest moonsault to get the victory here tonight over Kiana James. And now Stratton could have her eyes set on that WWE Women's United States Championship.
That belongs to Julia. Remember, contract signing between Cody and Randy is still to come your way. Next week, we're in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's another Power Pack card for Friday Night SmackDown.
Yes, indeed it is. We saw a meltdown a little earlier in our tag match, but next week the Bella Twins get their shot as they take on the champs.
And that's right, guys. Next week on SmackDown, the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships will be on the line as the Bella Twins take on the Irresistible Forces. And oh my goodness, Kit Wilson plans on calling out Jelly Roll next week on Friday Night SmackDown. Yikes. And there's Trick Williams backstage.
One of your final thoughts ahead of your match tonight against Jacob Fatu.
Man, first thing first, Nick Aldis needs to do his job. He had no business making this match tonight, but it's all good. Jacob Fatu, since you want to call out Trick Williams without my consent, I got a good mind to take off these lemon pepper steppers and smack the boogeyman out your ass. Let's talk about it.
Uh-oh,
No,
Sami
don't stop.
Zayn.
Keep talking. You've been talking such a big game lately, Trick. What happened? I thought you were going to walk into the main event of WrestleMania. I thought you were going to put this company on your back. Huh? All that big talk. What did you call me? Mr. Can't get the job done? How things been going for you? Huh? I saw you get dropped at Chamber. I saw you get dropped last week by Randy Orton. And now you're about to get dropped by Jacob Fatu because you keep running your mouth and you can't back it up.
Ooh.
Yeah, that way you're looking at me, that feeling in your chest right now, I know that feeling very well. You're embarrassed, and you should be.
Sammy, you hating hard, ain't you? I know why. But you lucky I got a match tonight. Or I would drop your ass where you stand right now.
Ooh.
Hey, I'm here every week, and I'm real easy to find. I guess I'll see you around.
And Sami Zayn not afraid to step up to Trick Williams and tell him what's up. You know what, Keith? As we get ready for this next matchup, I damn sure am proud about that, Keith. Thank you, man. And ladies and gentlemen, our next match is scheduled for one fall. And introducing first, he is the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu! And ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for this next matchup here,
Introducing first from Sacramento.
a big shout out to Keith. He says, Tim, you should be proud that people feel comfortable enough here to speak with you about anything. And Keith, yes, sir, I damn sure feel proud about that. Blaze Machine, thank you so much for the little shout out there, man. And I appreciate you guys more than you know, man. This channel, and really, I got to give my wife all the credit like I usually do. She pushed me to be able to start this channel and get the things I needed to get everything set up and get it done. And I got to be honest with you guys, like it's been it's been a really big thing for me, you know, because honestly, like our hobbies and the things we enjoy doing as men is such a big deal, man. Anytime that you can find something constructive to work on and help improve yourself, is definitely one of those things. Like you got to keep close to the vest, you got to keep close to the heart. Like you got to be willing to try, you got to be willing to take sacrifices, to make mistakes, to do what you need to do in order for you to accomplish your dreams in life. And I got to tell you guys, this is a dream come true just to see the kind of support I'm already getting. And I mean, guys, we haven't even made it to 5,000 subscribers yet, you know? So I'm really hoping that this upcoming year in 2026 can be the best year yet for Tim Reynolds Show, just like 2025 was. But I'm on a mission here, guys, and I want to try to be doing YouTube full time. And sure, maybe that'll mean other sports that we'll get involved in, as far as the live stream play-by-plays and stuff like that. But my main focus will always be football, with NASCAR and wrestling slowly after that, because that's just what I know. And I know quite a bit of that as well. And I just want to try to bring my talents and my experience to you guys when it comes to any subject, you know, and for you guys to feel honest enough to share your opinions and tell me about your past and your present as well. Sharing that stuff with me, man, just makes me way more comfortable right now than I ever was. So I appreciate that. You guys give me a platform on here to be able to come not only share my thoughts, but get to talk sports with you guys, talk wrestling with you guys, and means a lot, man. It really does. You know, there was a time in my life that I didn't really have anybody. You know, it was just me counting on me. And yeah, man, it's been a long time coming, guys. Long time coming. Never give up on your dreams, guys. Never give up, man. Figure out what you're talented at. Figure out what you're good at, what you enjoy doing. And, you know, try to make a living the best way you can with doing those things, you know. Because for me, I just wanted to do a good job at whatever my job was and make a living, you know. Enjoy life as best as I could. You know, the only problem being that it's just so hard to make a good livable wage out there. So, Tim, you should do golf. You would make it more interesting. Dude, me with golf? Gosh, that might be interesting, actually, believe it or not. What's up, Nicole? He says, I wish you did baseball. Nick, look, man, I would do baseball, but it's so boring sometimes, man. Like, I sometimes struggle watching a whole baseball game that it's not going. Now, if I go to the stadium and, like, get to watch a baseball game in person, like, that's not boring to me at all. I actually enjoy that. But trying to watch it on television sometimes can be so exhausting. But, dude, Nicholas, appreciate the kind comment there, man. Welcome to the channel. But, Keith, I think you're right about that, though. If your boy did golf, that'd be hilarious. All right, just waiting to get back from commercial break here, guys. Thank you for hanging out on the channel. Blaze Machine, I don't think I would ever do hockey because I just cannot pronounce those guys' names to save my life.
YouTube and Facebook, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. That's going to be awesome.
Ooh, what a beautiful shot, too. About dirty dome there, not the sea.
Yeah, I know where I'm going with that.
This is far from a beautiful shot. This is a Samoan werewolf who is looking to cause some major damage tonight, and his victim, Trick Williams.
A.K.A. Mr. Whoop That.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Uh-huh. Whoop that trick. That's right. Whoop that trick. Uh-huh. Whoop that trick. That's right. Whoop that trick. Uh-huh. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent. Coming in, it's Trick Williams!
And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, Trick Williams!
So Wade, last week, Mr. Whoop-That was talking some smack to Randy Orton. This week, he gets in the way of Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, I think unintentionally, and the chants ringing out around the arena suggest that somebody is about to get whooped. I do fear it might be Mr. Whoop-That himself, who for once will be on the receiving end of said whooping. We'll see what Trick Williams can do about that.
Trick Daddy, Trick Willie, 1-800-WHOOP-THAT.
Hollywood Trick. We could keep going, couldn't we, John?
Absolutely. Tricky 2 times.
All right, that's enough. We got to get serious because
Whoop
serious.
that trick. All right, as this next matchup starts here,
When these two were in the ring,
let's get ready for the action.
Trick Williams at 6'5", over
Trick Williams taking on Jacob Fatu here in the ring.
Really now
You see Trick Williams really feeling himself here.
McIntyre, but this untimely interruption earlier has gotten him into this match against Trick Williams.
And Trick Williams is already convinced he is wrestling.
And a tie-up in the middle of the ring here.
Ready. And I will say, charisma, looks-wise, personality-wise, that's all true. The question is, can you beat someone?
A tie-up. Williams gets Jacob in the corner here.
Fatu, because if you want to be in WrestleMania main events one day, that is
And a big right hand by Trick Williams, but Jacob Fatu responds with multiple right hands and a kick to the gut, and a big headbutt to Trick Williams.
And this might be a very steep learning curve for Trick Williams, who has been absolutely fantastic since arriving on SmackDown from NXT.
And a big chop there by Trick Williams to Jacob Fatu, not once but twice. And now Williams in control, but Fatu able to counter. Williams thrown into the corner, jumps over Fatu, who runs head first into the turnbuckle, and Trick Williams adds an extra one, but uh-oh. Fatu's not phased. Again off the turnbuckle. Now bouncing his head off the turnbuckle himself. Williams has done lost his mind. And now the right hand by Fatu. Williams, catches another right hand. And now off the ropes goes Trick Williams here. Jacob under the clothesline. Williams gets caught with a back elbow. And that drops Trick. Now Jacob in the corner here. Williams in some trouble. And the big headbutts there by Jacob Fatu. Connecting there off the middle rope. And man, a lot of headbutts there. Williams is dazed and confused. Now off the ropes here. Williams counters. And slaps down, but Fatu not phased at all. And Williams flexing. And he doesn't realize, shit! And Williams there in trouble, the big clothesline connects, Fatu with the slam!
Fatu on the go.
Just freak-level athletics from a man way too big to be pulling off.
And now Fatu in control here, looking to put this matchup away. And the clothesline connects, taking out Williams outside the ring.
Right for Trick Williams tonight. Will that change imminently? It's going to have to.
And we'll try to see what happens in this matchup, even though we hit commercial break here, ladies and gentlemen. All All right, so as soon as we get back from these commercial breaks, we'll make sure to get back to the action here for you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. There we go. All right, that's right, Keith. Whoop that Trick. You know, believe it or not, guys, Trick Williams is starting to get so popular that we could see him go babyface pretty soon. And oh, a big clothesline there by Trick Williams takes out Jacob Fatu. And now Williams up on the announcer's table, flexing for the crowd here. And now we see here, Fatu. Oh, slammed off the announcer's table here by Trick Williams, who's in control of this matchup. Yo, Doomsday, what's up, bro? Yo, dude, look at you drop it in, man, with the $2 super chat. Hell yeah, Tim. Thank you, Doomsday. How we doing, bro? Hey, Doomsday, you see people trying to get me to do some baseball here, man. You better watch out. Better watch out. We may have to consider it, man. People have been asking me about baseball now for the past couple months, so may have to consider it. Don't forget, guys, we will be doing the NASCAR Cup Series race coming up this weekend on Sunday. So hope to see you guys there. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate you there, dog. Giving a big W to Doomsday in the chat. And now, Trick Williams thrown into the barrier there as the fans in Phoenix are enjoying this Friday Night SmackDown. The Twins are? Come on, Nicholas. You know that's a lie. The Twins have practically traded away their whole team, dude. Yeah. Hey, big kick there by Trick Williams. Knocks down Jacob Fatu. Look, the Tigers are going to be dangerous this year, Nicholas. Mark my words, man. Especially if Schoolball can be playing as good as Terrence Skubal can play as good as he has, being a Cy Young winner and a candidate to win the Cy Young every year. Oh, yeah. Love Justin Verlander coming back to Detroit. Love that. They also signed another pitcher to a big deal. And they just got to make sure they get consistent hitting this year, you know. They got a lot of good hitters on that team, but they got to play a little bit more consistent than what they did last year. But I do think, I do think Detroit will be good. I don't know about Minnesota, though, man. I'll be honest with you, Nicholas. I don't know if the Twins are going to have enough pitching this year to be able to compete. Oh, Keith, I hope the Tampa Bay Rays make a comeback, man. I was so disappointed in them last year. All right, so back to this matchup here as Fatu battles back against Williams. Thrown into the corner, Williams with force. Now drops down to one knee.
You want something, I'll give you something. How about Fatu? And here they are battling deep into the night on SmackDown.
And Trick Williams at times has been clinging on in this match.
So Williams connects with the back elbow, but Fatu with the corkscrew suplex off the top rope, but a kick out at 2.
Well, we know a lot about Trick Williams already, but
how about Fatu? Look at the effort there as he hits that heel kick, corkscrew, twisting in the middle of the air and connecting with that heel to the top of the head of Williams.
Really is. You cannot be soft-bellied when you're mixing it up with someone like Jacob Fatu.
Now you're seeing here Fatu battling back with headbutts here to Trick Williams. And dropping Williams down to the mat.
There's a sense of inevitability about it. That is where the match is going when Fatu is involved. And
now in the corner, Fatu. God! Oh, what a big kick! And that big kick connects. And now Williams with the slap and the neck breaker to Fatu. The cover here. And a kick out at 2 by Jacob.
Some of the athleticism of Trick Williams coming to the fore. Well, I'm impressed with his durability in this one.
Get up, dog.
Because Fatu will ask you of everything you have.
Oh, God, he's going to keep on asking questions until this one is over. And for Trick Williams,
Uh-oh. And went for that trick shot. But the big uppercut by Fatu. But, oh, the flapjack slam. And now Trick Williams with the kip up himself.
The flapjack, but following it up with a little pizzazz, and that is the Trick Williams story.
Uh-oh, and Trick, with a big sort of rock bottom, the cover, and a kick out at 2. That was close. That was so close.
In this one, it looks like Fatu is clinging on, and out of breath perhaps, but there's a calm behind the eyes of Trick Williams now, who truly believes he can beat the werewolf.
Oh, he's looking for it. He wants to line up that trick shot.
Adding a little extra stank on it by pulling that knee pad down.
And now Trick Williams, got caught with a super kick. Fatu, drops him with the Samoan drop.
Werewolf is feeling it now.
And the splash in the corner connects.
Is feeling it in a very different way.
How quickly things can turn with Fatu. And now Williams is in the target zone.
And the Swanton connects the cover here. And a kick out at 2 by Trick Williams. A beautiful Samoan drop that was followed up with the Swanton as Williams was able to kick out before the count of 3.
Just a volatile nature to Jacob Fatu, who unsurprisingly may have
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Every step of the way.
These are those moments when Fatu digs deep, when Fatu makes a decision.
Bouncing up for that moonsault.
And Trick Williams getting out of the ring.
Who can blame Trick Williams? Great instincts there, but
Oh, Fatu! Massive shoulder out onto the floor.
Didn't quite get the usual head of steam, but got the connection he was looking for.
And all the way behind.
And you knew it was only a matter of time. Drew McIntyre returns and throws Fatu into the steel post head first. And now McIntyre picking up Fatu and throwing him inside the ring, and the referee has no idea what's going on. And the trick shot connects.
Trick Williams with the trick shot.
And now Trick Williams could be looking for another one. And Fatu up on his feet. Williams, catches him with another trick shot, the cover. And ladies and gentlemen, what a upset. Your winner is Trick Williams. And Drew McIntyre just cost Jacob Fatu this match. And you knew it was only a matter of time before Drew McIntyre was back. He didn't quit.
Who has apparently quit WWE, Drew McIntyre.
We were told he had left the arena, then walked out and quit. As he is bearing down over Jacob Fatu. The role that Fatu played a week ago in that championship match against Cody Rhodes.
Now, Drew McIntyre could be looking to take out Fatu with the Claymore here. This match is already over, but Drew with the Claymore, the exclamation point here.
From McIntyre. The headliners are here. WrestleMania 42, the undisputed WWE Championship, the contract signing, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton is next.
In Vegas, everything's a game. Some nights, it's played without cards, dice, just tension. Never knowing who might show up at the table.
And that's right, guys. We are on the road to WrestleMania, but what a Friday Night SmackDown it was. Guys, we did see Drew McIntyre start off Friday Night SmackDown by quitting after he was confronted by General Manager Nick Aldis and then Jacob Fatu. The Samoan Werewolf tried to provoke Drew McIntyre into a matchup or a fight as Drew quit WWE, or at least we thought, as we just seen moments ago. Drew McIntyre was here on Friday Night SmackDown as he sneak attacks Jacob Fatu, and now, unfortunately, a Claymore lays out Fatu after Drew McIntyre cost him his match against Trick Williams. A huge win for Trick Williams here on the main roster on SmackDown, but man, now this storyline here with Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu just gets a little bit crazier. Keith, thank you so much, man. Hope you have a good night as well, brother. Thank you for hanging out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show. Heck yeah. All right, guys, so I guess we should get to it here. And try to give you a little bit of a highlight here for that last particular incident.
Oh, hello, fellow employee. I'm Dan Housen. I'm new here. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Anyways, I will see you later. Goodbye. Whoa! Whoa! Whoop. 2, 3, 4. I get what's going on here. Clothes! Oh, yeah, all right. It's very strange here.
Danhausen doing Danhausen things here, guys. This is hilarious, man. So hilarious, dude. All right. Okay, so here we go, guys, as we try to get you going here. And you see here Williams putting up a good fight here against Jacob Fatu. And then this is what happened and took place. As Drew McIntyre attacks Jacob Fatu, and with that headbutt, he costs him the match, throwing him into the steel post there. And that's what would lead to Trick Williams getting the victory here on Friday Night SmackDown. And you must have known this was coming, man. Drew McIntyre, there was no way that he was going to quit. And the trick shot there to Jacob Fatu as Trick Williams gets the victory. And McIntyre with the exclamation point here as he looks to connect with the Claymore. And it comes in fast and takes out Jacob Fatu. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we're back here on Friday Night SmackDown. And Jelly Roll in the house, enjoying the rest of the show here.
To support his two great friends, of course they are great friends, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton.
They're better than the Chicago White Sox or Colorado Rockies. I'd have to agree with that, Nicholas. And what's up there, Doomsday? Are you going to be off the race Sunday? Yes, Doomsday, we will be, brother.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just one thing to handle before we get to the business at hand. Drew McIntyre, I guess you didn't quit, so welcome back. And as a welcome back gift to you, you get Jacob Fatu one-on-one next week on SmackDown.
Okay.
Now, to the business at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, we know why we're here. To sign the contract for the main event of WrestleMania. The WWE Championship is on the line. So without further ado, allow me to introduce the challenger, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Voices in my head, they come to me, they understand, they talk to me. Voices in tradition, all designed to keep you safe. When the rules start getting broken, you start questioning your fate. Voices the secret, it's alive and lots of hate. Voices designed to keep you safe. 'Cause I hear voices crying, I see girls crying, blood that's crying, tensions rising. I hear voices in my head, they come to me, they understand, they talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They tell me things to do to you. They talk to me. Talk to me.
The quest for World Championship number 15. With urgent seriousness, he put it forth. Now he's on the doorstep of that opportunity.
They understand, they talk to me.
That's where he's headed.
They talk to me. They talk to me. Talk to me. And a big standing ovation for Randy Orton here on Friday Night SmackDown in Phoenix, Arizona.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Adrenaline in my soul, every thought out of control. I do it all again for all to see. Right seal about to blow, paid for me to start the show. At the cut, the lights go out, let's go. Whoa, my father said when I was younger. What's up there, Corey? How we doing, brother? Welcome to the channel, buddy. Good to have you on, my friend. And Blaze Machine, what's up, man? Your Seattle Mariners could be a legit contender this year, Blaze Machine.
That's lasted all these years. Comes to this moment of pen and paper. But all the way back to Cody's WWE debut, all the mentorship from Randy the recent years as a great friend.
Hold the town, do it all again for me to see.
Right aside WrestleMania.
Friends all the way back to their youth, mentorships. And it all comes to a head in 5 weeks' time.
Cody had one last chance for Mania. Royal Rumble, Chamber all denied, and then that courageous, deep-digging final match last week against Drew McIntyre. He swept it all. The championship back, WrestleMania secured, and now a great challenge against a great friend. Look at that embrace. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes.
And a show of respect there from the challenger and the champion for this contract signing. Hey, General Manager Nick Aldis is dressed pretty sharp today, I must admit.
Phoenix! Sounds like I know what you want to talk about. In 2007, I came to WWE. My very first match in WWE was against Randy Orton. And I'd go on to watch you win the Royal Rumble. You got into an argument with Stu about the sign and the pyro not going off. I'd go on to watch you main event a WrestleMania, and I thought, if I could be like that. And then I left. And this was probably frowned on. You put out a post about how you thought I could become world champion. And when I came back to WWE, I came back alone. There was no Codyverse. My brother wasn't with me. My wife stayed at home with the babies. But I had you. Randy, I'm not your son and I'm not your brother, but I have always been proud to be your boy.
And ladies and gentlemen, ooh, Randy not signing the contract yet. What does this mean? Very interesting.
I don't think you understand, Cody. I need this. I need that. But this wasn't supposed to be hard. This was supposed to be easy. Drew was supposed to be out here.
Randy, let me go ahead.
But no, how am I supposed to?
Let me take this weight off your shoulders. Because I'm sure you're hearing the voices in your head, and when the bell rings, that's what I expect. That's what they expect.
We get to watch the best Randy Orton has ever been. Randy Orton, who just won a stacked Elimination Chamber. And I know when the bell rings that I get the legend killer, that I get the youngest world champion in company history, that I get the one that JBL said that if you built a wrestler from the ground up, he'd look like you, and he would still say that. I know that we get the master of the 3 most dangerous letters in all of WWE. But that's when the bell rings. And after the main event of WrestleMania, when the last bell rings, I want you to know, I will always love you.
And Randy Orton signs the contract. It's done. It's sealed. The handshake between these friends. And now Orton attacking Cody Rhodes, and the low blow connects. And you just knew this was going to happen. And now Orton's lost it. Ripping off the shirt, throwing Cody Rhodes outside the ring. And now Orton listening to the voices inside his head, and now throwing Cody Rhodes over the announcer's table. Now, Orton with the steel steps here, and Randy, to the head of Cody Rhodes with the steel steps.
Cody is busted.
And now Randy done shoved General Manager Nick Aldis. And now Orton. Oh no, he just busted Cody Rhodes wide open. And now Orton hammering down on Cody Rhodes. And again, bouncing his head off the steel steps. And Orton with the blood on his hands. Now, Cody on the announcer's table. And Randy with the right hands on a busted open and bloody Cody Rhodes. And you had to think this was coming, ladies and gentlemen. And now Orton tossing the steel steps.
We need some serious help down here immediately. Cody is a bad way. Randy Orton is not slowing down.
Randy Orton has absolutely snapped. WrestleMania has gotten a whole lot different right now. Is it lining up his head in the midst of the steel steps crevice there?
Assistants finally getting down here. The damage clearly already done.
And the fans shocked here, guys. I'm not. If y'all were surprised by this, you do not know Randy Orton. And oh no, Jelly Roll just got shoved by Randy Orton.
I mean, this is nothing short of appalling at this point. Absolutely disgusting from Randy Orton.
And Orton stops the attack as soon as he shoved Jelly Roll. And now you can see Jelly checking on Cody Rhodes here.
There's just a deep sense of shock coming over this arena right now, unsurprisingly.
And now Randy Orton's back! And the steel chair across the head of Cody Rhodes! Oh! now he's grinning! Holy shit! What just happened, ladies and gentlemen? And the legend killer, Randy Orton, sits in the folded chair with the WWE Championship on his lap. And the Viper, ladies and gentlemen, has struck as he makes a huge statement here at this contract signing with Cody Rhodes' blood all over him as he holds on to the WWE Undisputed Championship. The Legend Killer is back! The man, the Viper, is here to take out Cody Rhodes as he looks to become a 15-time world champion at the most biggest main event in WrestleMania history, when the American Nightmare goes one-on-one with the Viper, the Legend Killer, Randy Orton. What a way to end Friday Night SmackDown. What an incredible live stream it's been. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, what an incredible Friday Night SmackDown it was, as we see Jacob Fatu now has a match against Drew McIntyre, who started this Friday Night SmackDown quitting. No, we knew that wasn't the case, as he will have a match next week against Jacob Fatu on Friday Night SmackDown. We'll also see the Bella Twins have a tag team championship opportunity as they take on the Irresistible Forces for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships next week on Friday Night SmackDown. And we will also see the aftermath of what happened here tonight as Randy Orton takes out his former friend Cody Rhodes, busting him open with blood all over him. Orton would then hit Cody Rhodes with a steel chair as he lied between the steel steps. I gotta tell you guys, even Jelly Roll was shocked at what Randy Orton did here tonight on SmackDown, but we'll have to wait and see the aftermath next week on Friday Night SmackDown as we are on the road to WrestleMania. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys next time right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you next time here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. Peace out.